every night.
KYNT, FM 1021 and AM 1450.
You are listening to Yankton Basketball on KYNT, Yankton's home team. This broadcast is brought to you by
Mason Schramm and the Move Group, Hedro, Avera, Truxedo, Culligan Water, USD Athletics, 1919 Root Beer, Rhonda Westland State Farm, Vision Real Estate, Missouri River Associates, Buell's Cleaners, South Dakota Office of the Attorney General, Triple Time Rudy's, H&R Block, Top Notch Cleaners, the UPS Store, Yankton Medical Clinic, Hy-Vee, Olson's Pest Technicians, Gerstner Oil, Vision Care Associates, MT and RC Smith Insurance, First Dakota National Bank, First Chiropractic Centers, First National Bank of Omaha, Sherco,
Now, let's go to the court with KYNT Sports Director and the voice of Yankton Basketball, Bryce Ladwig.
And live from the Summit Activities Center, welcome to the Hy-Vee pregame show. It's time for Yankton Gazelles basketball here on KYNT and KYN-TV. Thank you for joining us. I'm Bryce Ladwig. Tonight we have the 2-3 Watertown Aero girls here to take on the 0-5 Yankton Gazelles. Yankton still looking for their first victory on the season, and we've talked about this in this light the last few games, but they've had some really good stretches of basketball so far this season. It's still looking to put it all together A to Z and come out with a victory, but surefire sign of improvement every single game are just really nice quarters from the Gazelles. But as I said, just put it all together and see if they can get a victory here tonight. It will be tough, really tough Watertown Arrows girls squad coached by Chad Rode. And, of course, Yankton coached by head coach Trey Creer. We will talk to him later in the pregame show. It's actually just the postgame from the Mitchell squad. But after that game, I had a chance to catch up with him, and we talked about that performance and then, of course, a little bit about the Watertown Aero girls. That is all coming up here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. As I said, Watertown 2-3, Yankton 0-5. Yankton lost to Mitchell 45-27 this past Friday night right here at the Summit Center. Watertown defeated Aberdeen Central 50-36 on Tuesday night, and that was at Aberdeen Central as well. So really nice ESD victory for the Watertown Aero girls. Last time these two teams faced off was at the Corn Palace last year on January 13th, 2022. We're just a day off. And Watertown took that one 55-50. Did I say at the Corn Palace? So here's the problem sometimes, folks, when you're doing broadcasting entire season is you're updating your notes and information, and then you realize I forgot to change the venue. That was at the Watertown Civic Arena, obviously, and that was on January 13th, 2022. Watertown defeated Yankton 55-52 in that matchup, and that was really the story early in the Gazelles season. But they did end up getting some nice victories on the year, but they played a lot of close games early on, and that was one of them, and a lot of them against ESD foes as well. And Watertown's always been a tough out for the Yankton Gazelles. We'll see how it all unfolds here tonight. I want to thank a few of our sportscaster partners. Without them, this broadcast is not possible. I definitely want to thank SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab, the YHS Sports Coaches Show. Coaches Corner on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. is sponsored by SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab, the go-to place for specialized wellness and therapy. And Buell's Cleaners for rugs, uniforms, linens, and other cleaning services. Go to Buell's in downtown Yankton. And the Fox Stop. For all your daily convenience and fuel needs, make a stop at the Fox Stop. And Yankton Computer Network Services. For your complete personal and business computer solutions, rely on Yankton Computer and Network Services. Wishing the best of luck to the Yankton Gazelles this season. We'll take our first break, come back here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. We'll have your standings review and a little bit more information before tonight's game. This is Gazelles basketball on KYNT, KYN-TV.
Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh is the stop to make any time of the day. Enjoy breakfast items, made-to-order sandwiches, burgers, and more from the Hy-Vee Market Grill. Daily $5 meal specials are from 11 to 7, and find convenient on-the-go meal offerings and select grocery staples, including fresh produce and fresh bakery items, too. There's something for everyone at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh of Yankton.
Shop Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it a beverage of choice at any time for anyone in the family.
Gift cards are great things to give as gifts. But when someone tells you you need to use a gift card to pay for something you owe, like utilities, taxes, and other fees, red flags should go off, and it should cause you to stop and think. Most legitimate companies will never tell you to pay with a gift card. Before you go to purchase these gift cards, please call Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986 and let them check things out for you so you're not out of your hard-earned money.
At Triple Time Rudy's, you get convenient access to quality fuel products. Plus, you'll also find quality South Dakota products like Dimmock cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. With a local-friendly feel and unique product offering, Triple Time Rudy's is your local convenience store that supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all of your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, pull into Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
There are a lot of benefits for your small business when you have a relationship with your locally owned and operated The UPS Store. I'm Doug Frederick, manager of the UPS Store of Yankton. Not only do we provide excellent customer service, but we also provide the necessary tools to help your small business thrive. We can help you with everything ing, printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs, even shredding, notarizing, mailboxing, every ing for your small business, and of course, shipping. The UPS Store of Yankton, across from Walmart.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
There's no better way to tip off your party than with Sheboygan Natural Casing Wieners, all beef hot dogs, or cocktail smokies. Make your party a slam dunk. Put some Sheboygan on the table. Available at your favorite local grocer and produced with pride at Simple Meats in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
Have you heard the news? Board-certified pulmonologist Dr. Scott Helberg has joined Yankton Medical Clinic, bringing his expertise in lung conditions to help our communities. Plus, he sees patients as young as 12 years old. When you're ready to breathe easy, rest easy. Call 605-665-1082 to make your appointment with Dr. Helberg. At Yankton Medical Clinic PC, Dr. Helberg is just one more way in which they provide so much care so close to home.
And welcome back to the Summit Center. This is Bryce, Ladwig, and the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee with a helpful smile in every aisle. The 2-3 Watertown Arrows here tonight to take on the 0-5 Yankton Gazelles. Also should have noted that we are being simulcasted in Watertown on KWAT, so I want to welcome in the Watertown Arrow listeners to the broadcast. Hopefully we have an excellent game in front of us here tonight. Check out our standings review brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance at Rhonda Review. Your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm. And go ahead into girls AA standings here. I'm not going to go over all the seed points except for the teams that are playing here tonight, but I will tell you the places of all teams. And I made this strategic decision recently when I realized I said seed points or some variation of that word quite literally 20 times, and I just don't want to do that again. So on the bottom right now of the AA standings is Yankton. They're in 19th, 0-5 record, 34.2 seed points. Sturgis is in 18th, Brookings in 17th. Douglas and Aberdeen Central are tied for that 15th spot. Sioux Falls Roosevelt in 14th, and Watertown in 13th, 2-3 record, 38.6 seed points. Spearfish Mitchell tied for that 11th spot. And then a two-team tie for 9th is Huron and Rapid City Central. Then 8th is Brandon Valley, Sioux Falls Lincoln in 7th. In 6th is Rapid City Stevens. Tied for 4th is Harrisburg and O'Gorman. Sioux Falls Jefferson in 3rd, Pierre in 2nd, and Sioux Falls Washington, the top team in Class AA girls basketball. And as far as ESD standings, let's check on the conference, shall we? Well, right now, it is Harrisburg on top, as well as Mitchell, Watertown, and Huron. They all have 2 ESD conference victories, followed by 1 victory for Pierre, Brandon Valley, and Brookings. And then Aberdeen Central and Yankton still looking for their first conference victory of the season. And, of course, it doesn't go by win percentage or anything like that. It's just straight up wins. And there has been cases in the past where a team would be tied with, let's just say, 7 conference victories. No tiebreaker, just they will share that ESD title. So as the season unfolds, I really enjoy just trying to keep track of the conference standings as well. Colors of the game today are brought to you by Buell's Cleaners, offering dry cleaning, laundry, and business services like linens, rags, rugs, and uniforms. Buell's Cleaners, 444 3rd Street in Yankton. Yankton Gazelles will be in their home whites, red numbers and letters, black outline, and the Watertown Arrows in their road purple jerseys. Gold trim, numbers, letters, white outline. Fans of the game brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's. No matter what you drive, make sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's. 5 cents off each gallon of fuel on Saturdays. Just say you are a fan of KYNT or KYNTV. Nice crowd on hand here tonight at the Summit Activity Center. I expect more to be rolling in as we just have a little over 6 minutes to go in the sophomore game for the Yankton Gazelle Subvarsity action. And usually with about 2 or 3 minutes remaining, the remaining fans start to flood in here to the Summit. But a good crowd on hand as it is. Special shout out to those watching at the KYNTV Watch Party location. Catch all the YHS sports action at the official KYNTV Watch Party location, Finney's Sports Bar and Casino. With more TVs and a new improved menu, bring your friends and family to Finney's for every game. Now, I have eaten off the new menu, and I can tell you the best thing to order on there is any of the burgers. Quite literally any of them. They're all delicious. So I'm a big fan. Big fan of the burgers at Finney's Sports Bar and Casino. But welcoming in all of those viewers, thank you for joining us. And remember, you can watch KYN TV on a variety of platforms. Of course, YouTube, just on the KYN TV YouTube channel. Facebook, on the KYNT Facebook page. And also, KYN TV, we have our very own smart TV app. So the same way that you would put Netflix on, or Disney Plus, just name any of your 4,000 streaming services. You can type in KYN TV and download it 100% free. No sign-up required. It is just click and play. And make sure you never miss any of the Yankton High School or Mount Marty University sports action that we carry on KYN TV. We're going to take another break here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. When we come back, we will play that pregame coach interview with head coach Troy Creer of the Yankton Gazelles. This is the Hy-Vee pregame show. There's a helpful smile in every aisle, and you are listening and watching to Gazelles basketball at KYNT, KYN TV, simulcasting tonight at KWAT in Watertown.
What does your phone and an auto show have in common? When you go to BillionAuto.com, everything. Start searching over 7,000 vehicles instantly. Chevys, Kias, GMCs, Toyotas, Fords, Hondas, Rams, and much more. Plus, negotiate your best deal on all pre-owned vehicles and apply for credit pre-approval all within a matter of minutes. 17 new car brands and thousands of used cars all in the palm of your hand. It's like an auto show every day at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted. Not all will be approved.
It's time for a new kind of credit card. One that's with you where you are, wherever life leads. The Evergreen Credit Card by F&BO earns you unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase, every day, every step of the way. For important information and limitations regarding the rewards program, visit fnbo.com/evergreen for complete details. From the great big small bank, ever ready for you to earn more so you can do more. Only with Evergreen by F&BO. Learn more today at fnbo.com/evergreen.
Do you go through every day dealing with pain? Does chronic or acute pain affect the decisions you make and the quality of your life? It doesn't have to. It's time to visit the experts. Whether you're suffering from neck and back pain, work-related injuries, headaches, fibromyalgia, joint pain, or any other type of debilitating discomfort, Avera Medical Group Pain Management Clinic Yankton can offer you relief. They listen, they care, and they can help. That's Avera Medical Group Pain Management Clinic Yankton at 605-655-1220. Live better, live balanced. Avera.
Whether it's to watch the game, eat out with family, or grab lunch with friends, Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is everyone's favorite place to eat. Checkers menu has mouth-watering burgers, satisfying sandwiches and wraps, and of course, wings. With 18 specialty wing flavors, there's a sauce for everyone. Like to mix it up? Try their sauce of the month. Head to Checkers Tuesday to Sunday from 11 to 11 on Walnut, just north of 4th Street in Yankton.
It's a new year and a great time for a new look for your company.
And JJ Benji's is a great resource for new company clothing for your employees.
If you don't know what to get or what's new, JJ Benji's can help.
JJ Benji's has lots of ideas on what the hottest apparel items are, the most popular styles and material.
For screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products for your company, see JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, downtown Yankton in the Meridian District.
When I'm searching for adventure, I find it on the range. Archery challenges me to be curious, see opportunity, and welcome big challenges. It teaches me to focus and never quit until the last arrow hits. Archery allows me to show my spirit at Mount Marty University. How do you show your adventurous side? Schedule your campus visit to Mount Marty University at showyourspiritmmu.com.
Do you have a pest problem? Bed bugs, bats in the attic, termite damage, earwigs? Olson's Pest Technicians can tackle any of your pest problems. Family owned and operated with over 80 years of pest experience in South Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa. Proven pest methods include Centricon bait stations for termites and Bicane treatments for bed bugs. Even the toughest pest infestations don't stand a chance. Olson's Pest Technicians, putting pests to rest since 1966. Call 800-KIL-BUGS.
I'm Dave Holland, physical therapist at Overland Rehab. Whether you've sustained a new injury, had a recent surgery, or tired of lingering pain you experience from simple, everyday tasks, physical therapy could be the solution. At Overland Rehab, we'll create a physical therapy plan for your health needs and goals. Contact us today for convenient appointments in 8 locations in Northeast Nebraska and 1 right here in Yankton, located on West 8th Street, otherwise known as the Lake Road.
Time for our pregame coach interview brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-bodied draft root beer available. You can find it on tap at Charlie's Pizza or in cans at Yankton Hy-Vee. Today's pregame coach interview is taken from the postgame of the Yankton Gazelles Mitchell matchup, where the Yankton Gazelles fell to 0-5 on the season. Of course, I caught up with Coach Trey Creer following that game, and he also previewed a little bit of the Watertown matchup tonight. We'll jump right into that conversation.
Yankton Gazelles fell to Mitchell 45-27 earlier tonight. Coach, first of all, out of the gates, both teams seemed to struggle offensively a little bit. About 5 minutes went by before we had our second basket, it seemed. But after that went going, Yankton stuck with Mitchell for the majority of the game up until about the fourth, right?
Yeah, it really felt like we did a good job out of the gates trying to execute the things that we had talked about coming into the game. We did a good job defensively on Stabner. Cameron Koletsky, you got to give hats off to her. She stepped up tonight and defensively used her length and really kind of limited the things that Mitchell could do offensively with Sawyer. Offensively for us, I thought we did a good job of moving the ball. Thought we got some decent looks. We just didn't get many of them to fall there at the start of the game. Got a little bit tired there, started to have some turnovers that started to affect our offensive end, and when it came down to it, we didn't take care of the ball long enough, and we didn't get enough shots to fall in our end to be competitive for a 32-minute ball game.
Some of the highlights for the Gazelles, though, another good performance from Macy Drossman, really just finding her way in the paint. That's tough work down there, and she really just seems to always step up when she needs to.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out with our kids, a little bit more of a basketball IQ. We got to understand better when we catch the ball what we're actually looking for in terms of opportunities offensively, and that's one of the things that we spent a lot of time talking about is when do we need to know that the post needs to get the ball, when are the opportunities to get Macy the ball. We've been talking with Macy a lot about what are her opportunities in terms of posting up. So took advantage of some height advantage for Mace down there in the paint for us tonight, and good to see. We didn't shoot the ball from the perimeter quite well enough to be able to kind of sustain that.
And then I don't have the whiteboard in front of me, right? But they did kind of have that, Mitchell did, the kind of a full court, kind of a trap defense going on. And then it seemed that Yankton was able to combat it better in the second half. Kind of what adjustments were made for that?
Yeah, we just got in position. We started the game there at second quarter, and we just weren't in the right spots. And it's hard to execute a game plan if you're not even in the spots that are going to give you the looks that you're expecting to get. So we got our kids in the right positions, which gave us an opportunity to make some reads against the defense. Took advantage of some press opportunities to get some easy buckets on the other end. So it's just one of those consistency things we got to keep working on with our kids.
Now, if you need me to find the scores, I will, but we are using this for the coach's corner as well. But what can you tell me about some sub-varsity action tonight? If you don't have the scores, it's fine, but it's overall what you saw.
Yeah, so we only had one sub-varsity game tonight because Mitchell's numbers only allowed them to play one. So our JV game, the score eludes me right now, but was about a 20-point loss for us. Thought Jocelyn Elwood had 10 points for us, did a good job looking for her shot. Against the zone, they played a similar zone to what their varsity team did. Eden Wolfgram had 9 points for us. Thought Addie Skelhaus did a good job of looking for her opportunities as well. That's a kid who's got some length, but you can't coach into anybody, so we got to keep looking for her opportunities to score as well.
All right, you can't blame me. I'll get you out here, but again, we're using this for the coach's corner, so I said you can't blame me. All right, tell me a little bit about Watertown. That's your next matchup.
Yeah, they're going to be very similar to Mitchell. They're little, but they're going to play fast. They're going to be aggressive defensively, and they're going to try and turn their defensive turnovers into their offense, just like Mitchell did tonight. And so we got to figure this turnover bug out a little bit on our end. It seems like every time we start to get a little bit tired, the turnovers start to pile up on us. So got to get a little bit better shape. We got to be continuing to find ways to get our feet on the ground, take care of the ball.
All right, thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
You bet. Thanks, Bryce.
Again, that was taken from the post-game interview of the Yankton Gazelles versus Mitchell this past Friday night. Using that for our pregame coach interview here this evening. We'll take a break, come back, and continue here on the Hy-Vee pregame show.
Your friends at your Cenex convenience store wish you a safe and happy holiday season. As you gather with family and friends, don't forget what's really important. Peace, love, and all the other essentials, like gravy for on top of the turkey, marshmallows for on top of the candied yams, and whipped cream for, well, on top of everything.
Shop Easy is owned and operated by the Santee Sioux Nation and is open 24/7 for your convenience, just south of the Discovery Bridge on Highway 81.
When you need to be sure, make it Sureco. For over 40 years, Sureco has been revolutionizing the tarping industry. From the original Sherlock side-to-side roll tarp to the 4500 series electric tarp to the ProTrap electric hoppers, Sureco has been exceeding the needs of farms and fleets across the U.S. and beyond. When only the best will do, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us online at Sureco.com. Make it Sureco.
Think about how people really see you. The kid at the drive-thru just sees a coffee drinker.
Please move forward.
Your local barista sees the person who loves a smiley face in their latte.
See you next time.
It's kind of the same way with insurance. Other insurance companies just see a customer, but a State Farm agent sees more. They see you as a neighbor. Your State Farm agent is here to get to know who you really are, so they can help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411 today to learn more.
Are you looking for a new opportunity? Check out Truxedo in Yankton, South Dakota. Truxedo has an opening in their safety department. We're looking for a motivated and positive candidate to join our team and fill the role of a senior EH&S specialist. This role will recommend changes to protect workers and educate employees using safety training programs and tools to prevent accidents. This is an opportunity you won't want to miss. Visit truxedo.com/careers to learn more about this position and to apply.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? Then give First Chiropractic Centers a call. We've been helping people get back into their game for over 40 years. Whether your game is sports related, like ice skating, snowmobiling, or simply shoveling snow, household chores, exercising, or daily activities, if your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. Call First Chiropractic Centers today or visit us at firstchiropracticcenter.com. whole health with hands-on healing.
As a proud community bank, Core Trust delivers more than just checking and savings accounts. We invest in the cities and towns where we live and work by volunteering to coach youth sports teams, supporting local charities and the arts with our time and resources. Whether we live in a rural town in South Dakota or a suburban city in Minnesota, it's a place we call home. Core Trust Bank. Raise your expectations.
Member FDIC.
At Elwood Family Dental Care, we see patients from 1 to 101. Come experience our gentle touch while you relax in our massage chairs and watch TV. Patients are loving our new digital scanner. No more ooey gooey gaggy impressions. We'd love to meet you, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 665-2530 to make an appointment. Elwood Family Dental Care, where we take care of the entire family.
Stops in the paint, kicks left side. Archambault rocks the three. Got it! Three-pointer. Mason Archambault buries a three.
Red versus blue. Coyotes and Jackrabbits. The biggest rivalry in the state is renewed in the Sanford Coyote Sports Center Saturday, January 14th, as the South Dakota men's basketball team takes on South Dakota State. Tip-off is set for 6 p.m. Tickets are available at goyotes.com. We are South Dakota.
And welcome back to Yankton Gazelles basketball, the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee, there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Sophomore game just getting wrapped up here at the Summit Center. Just a few seconds left on the clock after some free throws, and then both the Watertown Arrow girls and Gazelles varsity team will come out to the court for warm-ups. We will keep it right here, and it's always a guessing game when these games are going to start on time or not, so we'll do everything we can. But if we have to, we'll go over the standings again for those that are just joining us. Also, again, welcome those that are listening in Watertown on KWAT. So I want to say welcome to the Arrow fan listeners as well. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. As I said, obviously here at KYNT, we're hoping for a Gazelles victory, but overall hoping for a really good game and classic ESD action here tonight. Well, the Gazelles fall 42-36 in the 10th grade game, and they also lost the JV game 46-27. So far tonight, all arrows point toward the Arrows. I didn't even mean to do that pun. Just happy coincidence here today. Hey, I want to thank a few of our sportscaster partners. Pizza Ranch for legendary chicken and the best pizza. It's Yankton Pizza Ranch on Broadway, or call 665-1222. And State Farm, Roy Wilcox. Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance has been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. That's Roy Wilcox State Farm, a proud supporter of the Yankton Gazelles. And Sherco. Sherco is a proud supporter of Yankton sports. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. Also want to thank FloorTech. Whether your home or floor is wet, call FloorTech 665-4839. And Stockman's Motorsports. Stockman's Motorsports is your local Polaris dealer with a full lineup of Rangers and Sportsmans, ready to get you in the fields, in the woods, or wherever you like to go. Stockman's Motorsports is a proud supporter of all area students and athletes. And Northtown Automotive, your local Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. Visit northtownusa.com. All right, let's go over our matchup analysis for this game between the Arrows and Gazelles tonight. Points per game average for the Yankton Gazelles coming into this contest, 29.4. They're giving up 48 against. Watertown, on the other hand, 42.64 and 49.2 points against on an average. Point differential, Yankton right now averaging minus 18.6. Watertown coming in at minus 6.6. And Gazelles averaging a little over 35 rebounds per game and just under 12 assists per game, shooting 22% from three and 50% from the line. And we're actually going to take a quick break. When we come back, let's go over our key player of the game and vision of the game and talk a little bit more about the standings as we are reaching about the quarter mark of the season for the majority of Class AA. But this is the Hy-Vee pregame show where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Gazelles basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
When you were younger, what did you dream of doing for a living?
Was it to be an engineer, a machinist? How about a mechanic?
Maybe work for a worldwide company. Well, we can make your dream a reality right here in Yankton.
You're a click away with Hydro Extruded Solutions. Hydro is in 40 countries, with Yankton being the second largest in the U.S. with a family of 420 employees.
Take the leap to become a part of our family today.
Where opportunities begin at your fingertips. Go to jobs.hydro.com.
We are aluminum.
Are you new to the Yankton area, or have you lived here your entire life and just bought that house in the corner you've loved since you were a kid? Have an agent that lives, works, and raises their family right alongside you. You may know me. I'm Skylar Sherman with Missouri River Associates in Yankton. Give me a call or even stop me in the store, and let's set up a time and make sure all of your insurance policies are right.
Missouri River Associates, 605-665-6885.
Buying or selling your home is one of the biggest decisions you may make in your lifetime. I'm Deb Speck with Vision Real Estate, and I'm ready to help guide you with professional advice from before the listing until after the close. Not only will you get real estate knowledge, but also we provide moving boxes and an enclosed courtesy trailer to help make the move just a little easier. Call me today at 664-5555.
If you love technology and know your way around a computer, Yankton Computer and Network Services is looking for you. Yankton Computer is hiring full-time IT network specialists and computer repair technicians. They offer competitive wages and excellent benefits. Experience is a must, along with strong communication and organizational skills and a sharp attention to detail. Put your passion for computers and networking to work with a new career at Yankton Computer and Network Services. Email a resume to tnaker@hartel.net or call 664-2222 for more information.
SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab in Yankton has a newer research-based mindset when it comes to treating musculoskeletal aches and pains. We take the time to figure out where the pain is coming from and educate our patients on what they can do to improve their functional range of motion. We administer a range of treatments and preventative approaches that are customized to each individual patient and their health goals. Visit us on our website at swatchiropracticandrehab.com. When you need to feel better, visit SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab out by the lake on West Highway 52.
Yankton is thriving. This is Nancy Winandy of Yankton Thrive. We've improved our quality of life in Yankton with projects like the Aquatic Center and Mount Marty Fieldhouse. We've addressed housing issues with the Westbrook Estates development. And to grow our workforce, we've conducted virtual job fairs, recruitment marketing, and offered scholarship opportunities for careers in our high-need areas. Yes, Yankton is thriving thanks to all the great people and companies that make Yankton their home. For more on Yankton Thrive, go to yanktonsd.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Do you have dry, sore, or irritated eyes? If so, you may have dry eye. At Vision Care Associates, we offer a simple, fast, and non-surgical procedure to treat black glands in your eyelids that can help your eyes to feel comfortable again. Schedule an appointment with Dr. Fieser to find out about dry eye treatment with our newest technology.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
And welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. This is Bryce Ladwig, the Watertown Arrows, here at the Summit Center tonight to take on the Yankton Gazelles. Gazelles still looking for their first victory of the season. Watertown trying to build off a big Aberdeen victory at Aberdeen on Tuesday. Both about to clash here right on top of the Summit Center court in front of a really nice crowd here for a Thursday. I had to think of what day it was. Thursday evening, as the rest of the state also has games they are attending. Let's go ahead and check out the out-of-town scoreboard. And that out-of-town scoreboard is brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Doors, specializing in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Upper Midwest Garage Door is your local authorized Clopay dealer. All right, let's go ahead and check on AA action. Tonight, Pierre is traveling to Lakota Tech, and that will be at 8 p.m., so we won't have an update on that for probably until the postgame. And Sioux Falls Roosevelt is hosting Sioux Falls Lincoln. Hopefully have an update on that at halftime. Sioux Falls Jefferson is hosting Sioux Falls Washington. Washington currently leading Jefferson 8-7, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. So obviously at halftime, we'll update you on those scores, and of course in the post game as well. And they threw up some extra time on the clock here at the Summit Center. As I said before, it's always a guess when they'll actually get these games started, but we do the best we can. I will take this opportunity to thank a few more of our sportscaster partners, because seriously, without them, this broadcast is not possible. So definitely support these businesses, and because they support us, that is for sure. Yankton Thrive. Yes, there is a thriving business economy here in the Yankton area. Your one source and resource for all businesses, from retail to manufacturing, is Yankton Thrive. For more, go to yanktonsd.com. And the UPS store, to help you with everything ing, printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs. Even shredding, notarizing, mailboxing, and of course, shipping. The UPS store of Yankton, across from Walmart. And finally, Graham Tire. If you notice issues with your vehicle, don't hesitate to call the service experts at Graham Tire, because they do more than sell tires. That's Graham Tire of Yankton, your auto service and tire store next door. As you can hear, the Yankton High School Band in attendance tonight, and I've said it once, and I'll say it till the last day I ever broadcast. I love having the band in attendance. It just livens up the place so much, especially when there's a large crowd on like those doubleheader nights and stuff like that. And tonight, as I said, decent crowd on hand here at the Summit. They just bring a little bit extra, the Yankton High School Band. Not to mention, they are very good, and just get everyone excited for the tip-off, especially here tonight at the Summit Activity Center in Yankton. All right, let's get into our key player of the game. And that key player of the game is brought to you by Missouri River Associates. Looking for insurance agents that have the knowledge to point you in the right direction? Contact Missouri River Associates in Yankton. Well, it's still going to be Claire Tereshinski for Yankton, the junior. We've mentioned it each broadcast, and sometimes I don't like to repeat my key player of the game, but she is very key to a Yankton Gazelles victory here tonight. And second lead scorer for the Gazelles last season as a sophomore. Got off to a really slow offensive start this season. Found other ways to help the team as a leader that she is, but still trying to find her shot. She had 18 points against Brookings a couple games ago, but then a single point against Mitchell this last time out. So now she's looking for that consistency on the floor. We'll see if we can get it tonight. Right now her season averages and 6.4 points per game, 1.4 assists, 33% at the line, and 11% from three. Looking to tick both of those up a little bit here tonight, especially. And then for Watertown, key player of the game, Maddie Rohde, 5'7", senior. Definitely a leader for this Watertown Arrows squad. I am lying saying that I know much about the Watertown Arrows. I know as much information as the next opposing broadcaster. All I know is that she looks sharp out on the court, and see how this game all unfolds here tonight for Watertown and the Yankton Gazelles. Vision of the Game brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you. Well, for the Gazelles, it's the same thing I always mention. I'll probably just keep using it until they do get that first victory of the season. It's play a complete game. They've had so many excellent offensive quarters, so many excellent defensive quarters. And they've had some quarters where they've done both. They just haven't done it for an entire game. And I believe I'm saying the truth. I say Coach Stricker likes the improvements that this team is making each and every game. It's really fun to watch and see them just improve as a collective unit. But that is your vision of the game. All right, we're going to take a break, and during that break, we will have the national anthem play. We'll come back, hopefully, with your starting lineups and tip-off of Yankton Gazelles basketball hosting the Watertown Arrows. This is Gazelles basketball simulcasting on KWAT in Watertown, but of course on KYNT and KYNT-TV.
You feel awful. Stuffy nose, then runny nose, the sniffles too. You don't know what to take to make yourself feel better. This is Michael with Yankton Rexall. When you feel under the weather, you want relief, but there are a lot of over-the-counter choices. Some may even interfere with daily medications you're taking. At Yankton Rexall, our staff is here to help you make the best choice for your health. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923, located in the Meridian District.
Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh is the stop to make any time of the day. Enjoy breakfast items, made-to-order sandwiches, burgers, and more from the Hy-Vee Market Grill. Daily $5 meal specials are from 11 to 7, and find convenient on-the-go meal offerings and select grocery staples, including fresh produce and fresh bakery items, too. There's something for everyone at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh of Yankton.
Shop Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
With all the snow and cold temperatures, it's that time of year when people want to plan a trip somewhere warm and sunny. Do your research and purchase from known companies. Your version of luxury accommodations and close to the beach can be completely different than their version. Know exactly what you're to get from your purchase and who to reach out to if issues arise. And make sure that you get everything in writing. If you should have issues with your travel package, call Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986 or visit their website, consumer.sd.gov, for more information.
There are a lot of benefits for your small business when you have a relationship with your locally owned and operated The UPS Store. I'm Doug Frederick, manager of the UPS Store of Yankton. Not only do we provide excellent customer service, but we also provide the necessary tools to help your small business thrive. We can help you with everything ing, printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs, even shredding, notarizing, mailboxing, every ing for your small business, and of course, shipping. The UPS Store of Yankton, across from Walmart.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Have you heard the news? Board-certified pulmonologist Dr. Scott Helberg has joined Yankton Medical Clinic, bringing his expertise in lung conditions to help our communities. Plus, he sees patients as young as 12 years old. When you're ready to breathe easy, rest easy. Call 605-665-1082 to make your appointment with Dr. Helberg. At Yankton Medical Clinic PC, Dr. Helberg is just one more way in which they provide so much care so close to home.
It's time for a new kind of credit card. One that's with you where you are, wherever life leads. The Evergreen Credit Card by F&BO earns you unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase, every day, every step of the way. For important information and limitations regarding the rewards program, visit fnbo.com/evergreen for complete details. From the great big small bank, ever ready for you to earn more so you can do more. Only with Evergreen by F&BO. Learn more today at fnbo.com/evergreen.
Do you go through every day dealing with pain? Does chronic or acute pain affect the decisions you make and the quality of your life? It doesn't have to. It's time to visit the experts. Whether you're suffering from neck and back pain, work-related injuries, headaches, fibromyalgia, joint pain, or any other type of debilitating discomfort, Avera Medical Group Pain Management Clinic Yankton can offer you relief. They listen, they care, and they can help. That's Avera Medical Group Pain Management Clinic Yankton at 605-655-1220. Live better. Live balanced. Avera.
All right, welcome back to the Summit Activity Center. This is Bryce, Ladwig, and the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. And I timed that perfectly as we are getting introductions right now after the national anthem. The Yankton High School Band, an excellent job in performing that for all of us here tonight. Officials of the game. They are brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General, and they are the law on the court. And tonight's officials, Leanne Hall, Josh Junker, and Dawn McKinroy. Watertown Arrows are coached by Chad Rohde, and Yankton coached by head coach Trey Creer and assistant coach Amy Long and Jill Muth. And our Watertown starters here tonight. It is number 35, 5'9" senior Kendall Paulson. Number 22, 5'9" sophomore Grace Corey. And number 33, 5'11" junior Avery Munger. And number 12, 5'8" senior Jada Young. And number 24, 5'8" junior Jade Lund. For the Yankton Gazelles, number 2, 5'5" junior Peyton Mosier. And number 11, 5'6" junior Bailey LaCroix. Number 20, 5'10" junior Cameron Koletsky. And number 10, 5'5" junior Claire Terashinsky. And then in the paint, 5'10" junior Macy Drotzman. Those are your starting lines, brought to you by First Chiropractic Center. Whole health with hands-on healing. And we are just about set here. Macy Drotzman meets Emery Thury at the half-court line. Gazelles moving left to right on your screen or listening device. Watertown the opposite. Gazelles win the tip. It's time for Gazelles basketball on KYNT. KYN-TV simulcasting on KWAT tonight. Welcome in those Watertown listeners. And a quick turnover for Watertown as Jada Young now sends it over to the right side to Emery Thury. Thury feeds it down into the paint, and a quick shot from Grace Corey rolls off the front of the rim. Macy Drotzman with the rebound, gives it to Claire Terashinsky. Yankton basketball again. Terashinsky crosses the big red Y here at the Summit Center. Gives it to Macy Drotzman, top of the key. She moves it over to the left to Terashinsky. She drives to the free throw line, kicks it out to the right arc. Three-pointer for Bailey LaCroix, missed it a bit left, and rebounded by Watertown. Jada Young now brings it down the floor. And a quick, nice pass and cut to the basket. That was from Jada Young. Excuse me, Grace Corey, rather. And Corey will be going to the line for two. She was fouled by Macy Drotzman. Her first, team first. And first shot up for Young is good. Or Corey, rather. Corey's second attempt is up, and that one is good as well. First 2 points for Grace Corey, the 5'9" sophomore. Terashinsky brings it down the right side of the floor. And feeds it down to Cameron Koletsky. Baseline pass. Try to get it into the corner. Goes out of play into the Yankton student section. And it'll be Bailey LaCroix to inbound for the Gazelles. Directing traffic. Deep pass to Peyton Mosier. And she gives it over to Terashinsky there. Terashinsky straight away. Moves it over to the left side to Mosier. Now to the right to LaCroix. Cameron Koletsky looking into Drotzman. Drotzman back to the basket. Now to LaCroix. Peyton Mosier has it in the corner. And is called for a moving violation. I believe a travel. I didn't see the official call. It is Watertown basketball. 6.5 minutes to go in the first period. A 2-0 lead for the Watertown Arrows over Yankton. Jada Young. Over to Corey. Here on the near corner. Push pass. Jada Young for 3. Right arc, no. Rebounded by Peyton Mosier and the Gazelles. Mosier will bring it up herself. Had no one to help her. Now Terashinsky comes back for the basketball. She settles in on the right wing. Dribbling with her left to the free throw. Now into the high post. Dribbles back out 20 feet from the rim. Now drives and into the lane. Up with her right off the glass. It's good. Claire Terashinsky gets the first points of the game for the Gazelles. Watertown quick to answer here, or attempt to, I should say, as Jade Lund had a hard drive to the rim. We have a jump ball possession arrow in favor of Watertown. Pass down into the low post. And given to Kendall Paulson. She puts up a shot, can't get it, but is fouled. Should be going to the line for 2. Cameron Koletsky picks up the foul, her first, team second. Kendall Paulson at the line for Watertown. Misses her first. Now bends the knees, sends up her second free throw and hits that one. So Watertown back on top, this time by just a point. 3-2 lead for the Arrows. 5:52 to go in the first period. Bailey LaCroix feeds over to Drotzman. Up top to Mosier, now to Terashinsky. Her pass is kicked away, but ends up in the hands of Bailey LaCroix. She's getting trapped in the corner. Terashinsky comes to her rescue, but she gets tripped up and loses the ball into the hands of Watertown. Now it's Jada Young, no look pass to her right side. 30 into the low post. She gets cut off, sends it back out to the perimeter. Jada Young now on the left side, dribbles with her left. End line, up off the glass, it's good. Jada Young, her first basket of the game. Arrows lead the Gazelles 5-2. Few ticks over 5 minutes to go here in the first period. Claire Terashinsky settles in the right front court. Now to Koletsky. She moves in the corner to Mosier. Terashinsky, high post shot off the mark and rebounded by Watertown's Grace Corey. She gives it to Jada Young. She moves forward to Lund. Young, pass down low, and it is good to Grace Corey. Uses the glass to her advantage. She has 4 tonight. And Watertown now leading Yankton 7-2. 4:41 to go in the first. Timeout on the floor. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When you're ready for a break and looking for a new direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
When I'm searching for adventure, I find it on the range. Archery challenges me to be curious, see opportunity, and welcome big challenges. It teaches me to focus and never quit until the last arrow hits. Archery allows me to show my spirit at Mount Marty University. How do you show your adventurous side? Schedule your campus visit to Mount Marty University at showyourspiritmmu.com.
Claire Terashinsky brings the ball across the midline. Yankton trailing by 5. Terashinsky fires a 3 right side. You can count it. Claire Terashinsky brings the Gazelles within 2. She has all 5 for Yankton here tonight. Quick shot for Watertown in the high post. Can't get it to go. Bailey LaCroix brings the ball down the right side. Now crosses over to the left front court. Sends it out to Cameron Koletsky. She drives the end line. She's in the low post. Her shot is blocked away by Jada Young. Or Kendall Paulson. Now Jada Young moves it up to Addie Johnston, who's in the game for Watertown. She's called for a travel. It is Gazelles basketball. Emma Herbold in for Cameron Koletsky for Yankton. On the floor right now for Yankton, it is Bailey LaCroix, Claire Tereshinski, Emma Herbolt, Macy Drotzman, and Peyton Mosier. Drotzman, low post, back to the basket. Nice post move up with her right back iron off the mark. And now it is rebounded by Watertown. Bringing it up the floor is Johnston. Johnston to her left to Jada Young. Now a three-pointer attempt in the corner from Jade Lund. Can't get it to go. And we have a whistle going on Watertown. And that is on Addie Johnston over the back call. Her first, team first. Gazelles trailing by 2, 7-5, 3.5 minutes to go in the first period. Bailey LaCroix now to Macy Drotzman up top. Tereshinski, right side, her pass, a little far. A nice save by Bailey LaCroix. So Claire Tereshinski passed to the opposite front court, kind of shy of that left arc, and was just tipped off the hands of Bailey LaCroix. She went to go save it and did that whole kind of whip it back into play right off a Watertown arrow. It remains Gazelles basketball. As Peyton Mosier also checks out for Yankton and checking in. Get to that in a second. Steal by Jada Young right up top at the top of the key. She goes coast to coast and lays it in. Jada Young very fast with the basketball. She has 4 here tonight. And Tereshinski almost does lose the ball again to Jada Young. That's back-to-back steals. Outlet pass down low. And it is to Emery Thury, who puts it in for a basket. Her first points in the game. Just like that, a 4-point swing for the Watertown Arrows. And Watertown not really doing a hard press, kind of a soft full-court press on Yankton. Another steal, this time for Thury. Thury now pulls up her dribble. Now to Johnston. Over to Jada Young, right side. Jada Young up top. Kicks it to the corner. 1 foot inside the three-point line. Can't get it to go. Rebound attempt is up and good for Thury. She has 4. Timeout for Yankton. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro in Yankton, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. Arrows 13, Gazelles 5, 2:12 to go in the first period. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Think about how people really see you. The kid at the drive-thru just sees a coffee drinker.
Please pull forward.
Your local barista sees the person who loves a smiley face in their latte.
See you next time.
It's kind of the same way with insurance. Other insurance companies just see a customer, but a State Farm agent sees more. They see you as a neighbor. Your State Farm agent is here to get to know who you really are, so they can help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411 today to learn more.
Are you looking for a new opportunity? Check out Truxedo in Yankton, South Dakota. Truxedo has an opening in their safety department. We're looking for a motivated and positive candidate to join our team and fill the role of a senior EH&S specialist. This role will recommend changes to protect workers and educate employees using safety training programs and tools to prevent accidents. This is an opportunity you won't want to miss. Visit truxedo.com/careers to learn more about this position and to apply.
Sorry for the delay coming back to you, but right as we come back, Peyton Mosier hits a three-pointer for the Gazelles. And now Yankton is trailing by 5. 1:37 to go in the first. And answering to the long 2 is Addie Johnston in the near corner. That short corner. It's now 15-8. Watertown with the lead. 1:25 to go in the first. Peyton Mosier. Now to Herbolt. Herbolt. Now to Tereshinski up top. Corner to Drotzman. And her pass is just by the defender, Jada Young. And officials are saying that Jada Young did not tip that pass, but so they're going to call over the back on Yankton. Sometimes I get caught up listening to the officials and coaches talk because I want to know what everyone saw on the floor. Jada Young inbounded. Up top, it's Grace Corey. Now Corey to Thury. Jetta Young in motion, trying to set up into that corner. Thury now drives into the medium post. Kicks it out for a three. Jade Lund back iron, misses the mark. Thury with a rebound down low. Her pass out to the perimeter is stolen by Peyton Mosier. And then we have a reach-in foul going on Jada Young. It'll be Young's first. And team... No, they're not going to... They're going to say it wasn't a foul. They're just going to say it was off on her. So no foul on Jada Young. Look at me getting ahead of myself now. Herbolt for the Gazelles and Peyton Mosier. LaCroix sets up in the corner. Launches a three. Missed it a bit long. Nice rebound for Macy Drotzman. It's actually Camilla Kopp on the nice offensive rebound, getting some nice spacing down there. And Watertown answers, pass down court into the low paint to Corey. And Corey puts it off the glass. It is good. She has 6 here tonight. And Watertown leads 17-8 as we end the first quarter of action. Again, Watertown 17, Yankton 8. Second quarter is coming up around the corner. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Gazelles basketball on KYNT. KYNT-TV simulcasting tonight in Watertown on KWAT.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? Then give First Chiropractic Centers a call. We've been helping people get back into their game for over 40 years. Whether your game is sports related, like ice skating, snowmobiling, or simply shoveling snow, household chores, exercising, or daily activities, if your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. Call First Chiropractic Centers today or visit us at firstchiropracticcenter.com. Whole health with hands-on healing.
As a proud community bank, Core Trust delivers more than just checking and savings accounts. We invest in the cities and towns where we live and work by volunteering to coach youth sports teams, supporting local charities and the arts with our time and resources. Whether we live in a rural town in South Dakota or a suburban city in Minnesota, it's a place we call home. Core Trust Bank. Raise your expectations.
Member FDIC.
And welcome back to the Summit Center here at Yankton High School. It is the Watertown Arrows leading Yankton 17-8 as we begin the second quarter of action. On the floor right now for Yankton, it is Mosier, Koletsky, Drotzman, Llewellyn, and Bailey LaCroix. And ball is fed down low to Macy Drotzman. And a really nice low move in the paint. Puts it off the glass. It is good. Her first points in the game. It's Gazelles to double digits. Jada Young. Corner pass. And it is to Corey for 3. It is good. Nice three-point shot. Now back to a double-digit lead for the Arrows, leading the Gazelles 20-10. Nice runner for Bailey LaCroix, puts it up and rattles in and out, no. J.D. Young hustles down the right side of the floor with the basketball. Cross-court pass. It is to Jade Lund for 3. Missed it a bit long, rebounded by Cameron Koletsky of the Gazelles. Gives it up to Peyton Mosier. She falls just short of the midline, has to get off a desperate pass. She does, though. Now back to Mosier. Quarterback pass into the paint is taken away temporarily, but now we have a jump ball between Llewellyn and Lund. Possession arrow favors Watertown. So basically a turnover for Yankton. Llewellyn checks out. Claire Tereshitsky comes back in for Yankton. And Young moves the ball to the right side. To Lund. Now back to J.D. Young. Hard pass down low. Lund back to the basket. Had to dribble out of a little bit of danger. Almost near the short corner. Down low to 30. We have a jump ball. Possession arrow. Yankton. Peyton Mosier. Nice hustle right under the basket. 6:28 to go in the first half. It's Arrows 20, Yankton at 10. Tereshinski now. Over to the left side to Bailey LaCroix. Back to Tereshinski, getting double teamed. I mean, someone's open. Can she find her? No. Intercepted pass into the corner. And then a reach-in foul going on Yankton. They're going to get Peyton Mosier. Her first and team third. It's Drossman, Llewellyn, Koletsky, LaCroix, and Mosier on the floor for the Yankton Gazelles. Jada Young for Watertown brings the ball up, and she sends it over to Corey. Corey goes opposite side of a Paulson screen, gives it back to Jada Young. High post jump shot is good, Jada Young. She has 6 here tonight. Arrows leading Yankton 22-10. Down court pass to Cameron Koletsky. And she had one person to beat, but nice defense coming in from Jade Lund. She does commit a foul, but she's going to make Koletsky earn these points at the line. That is Lund's first and team second. Cameron Koletsky at the line for two. 67% at the line so far this season. That just went down a little bit, misses her first. And Koletsky misses both at the charity stripe. And sends it forward to 3. Now back to Jada Young. Young to the left side. Down low to 30. 30 has it not blocked away, but it's kind of misfire. Nice defense by Yankton down low. Billy LaCroix getting trapped as she crosses the midline. Now to Peyton Mosier. She's left open. Launches a 3 left side. You can count it. Peyton Mosier. She has 6. That's 2 3-pointers on the night. Now Yankton has 13. Watertown leading 22-13. 5:07 to go in the first half. Jada Young in the corner. To 3 up top, trying to answer with a 3 of her own. Back iron misfire. Cameron Koletsky pulls the ball down for the Gazelles, gets it over to Peyton Mosier. Mosier now crosses the midline. Very dangerous place to stop with that dribble, just shy of the midcourt. Bill LaCroix loses her footing and tries to get the ball off desperately. Ball's poked away by Jade Lund. It is now Gazelles basketball. It'll be inbounded right in front of the scores table. Llewellyn and Koletsky check out for Yankton. So on the court right now, Emma Herbolt, Macy Drossman, Claire Tereshinski, Peyton Mosier, and Bailey LaCroix. Tereshinski gets the inbound. Left arc, drives in, puts a runner with her. Right falls off the front rim. No. And Addie Johnston brings the ball up, and we have a stoppage of play so that we can get a towel on the court, so safety issues. So we'll treat this like a timeout, but we're not going to go anywhere. I want to take this moment to thank a few of our sportscaster partners. One Office Solution, the one source for all your office products, including copiers, furniture, and office supplies. One Office Solutions, located next to Peach Ranch on Broadway in Yankton. And Midwest Insurance Agency, a local independent insurance agency offering insurance from a local South Dakota company, the Smet Farm Mutual. Midwest Insurance Agency is located just east of the Yankton Bowl. And Aztec. Coburg Pioneers changed names to Aztec, and change can be a good thing. Aztec is offering a healthy sign-on bonus, wage and benefits, plus walk-in interviews. Build your career with a group that's built to connect. From rock to road, click careers at aztecindustries.com. Back to the action. Watertown basketball. Watertown leading Yankton 22-13. 4:23 to go in the first half. Paulson, three-pointer for Watertown, front rim. No. Ball is loose. And last touched by... I'm right above the action. Last touch by Yankton, so it's Watertown basketball. And the inbound to Avery Munger. Now to Johnston. Johnston drives up with her right, and she falls to the floor. She is fouled. She'll be going to the line for 2. Peyton Mosier picks up her second foul of the game, team 4th. Johnston sends up her first. It is good. Bailey LaCroix and Peyton Mosier check out for Yankton. Cameron Koletsky and Emma Herbold come back in for the Gazelles. Johnson hits her second as well. Watertown leads Yankton 24-13. Llewellyn, her pass down low to Drotzman, just a bit too tall. Goes right toward Yankton High School Activity Director Ryan Moores. It is Watertown basketball. 24-13 the score. Jada Young, been a thorn in the Gazelle side all night, brings the ball up. She has it right wing. Moves the ball up top. Now it's Johnston. She drives, gets cut off, kicks it back out into the corner. Now dribbling out just inside the three-point stripe. Now kicking out to Johnston. Ball intercepted down low, Cameron Koletsky. Claire Tereshinsky now for Yankton, has it up top. Straight away, drives up with her left, and one opportunity coming up for Claire Tereshinsky. She drove and she finished. She makes this a three-point play. J.D. Young picks up the foul for Watertown. That is her first and team third. Emma Herbold checks out, and Billy LaCroix checks in for the Gazelles. Claire Tereshinsky at the line so far this season, 33%. Back iron, no, but an offensive rebound coming up. Cameron Koletsky gets it. And we have another foul going on Watertown. It's going to go on Jada Young, her second in the last minute. Her second, team fourth. Claire Tereshinsky back at the line, this time for 2. Misses her first. Kendall Paulson and Emery Thury come in for Jada Young and Jade Lund. Tereshinsky Benzani sends up her third free throw attempt in the last 60 seconds and makes this one. 24-16 the score, 3:15 to go in the first half. Watertown with the lead and the ball. Thury to Kendall Paulson. Now to Corey. Corey up top to Thury. Almost has the ball taken away. Thury drives into the high post. And a quick handoff down low to Munger. Ball is loose. And last touch by Yankton. It'll be Watertown basketball under their own basket. Paulson gets the inbound. Cross-court pass. Now into the corner. Driving the end line. It's Munger. Munger down to Thury. Thury down low, trying to get out of some danger. Ball's almost stripped. And we have a shot clock violation going on Watertown. Excellent defensive effort from the Gazelles. Watertown unable to get a shot off. The Gazelles just smothering all of the post players there in that mid-post range. 2:42 to go in the first half. 24-16 the score. Watertown with the lead, but Gazelles with the ball. Macy Drossman left wing. Tereshinsky will drive. Now to Llewellyn. Back to Tereshinsky. Bounce pass down low. Low block. It is Macy Drossman. Quick post move. Up with her left. Can't get it to go. Nice move, though. Ball moved forward to Thury. Thury drives. High post. Kicks it out to Johnston. Ball worked down low. It's Munger. Munger. Quick move. Up with her left. Missed it a bit to the left side. Rebounded by Llewellyn and the Yankton Gazelles. Tereshinsky brings the ball up. We're at the 2-minute mark to go in the first half. It's 24-16 lead for Watertown. Llewellyn gives it to Tereshinsky. She sets up the offense in the straightaway. High post, Koletsky, down low, Bailey LaCroix off the glass. It is good. Bailey LaCroix with a nice basket and nice pass from Cameron Koletsky. Gazelles now trail just by 6. Pass down low to Munger, and her post move was made perfectly, but just took a few awkward bounces, couldn't get it to go. Gazelles with the basketball, it's Claire Tereshinski. Moves off to the left side. High post, Cameron Koletsky, same play as before, but Bailey LaCroix can't hold on to the basketball this time. And bring the ball up is Corey. Corey now to Thury. Thury drives, and we'll have an and one opportunity. But Thury hits it. She has 6 so far in the game. It's going to be Bailey LaCroix with the foul, her first and team 5th of the half. Emma Herbold comes in for Llewellyn. And her free throw is off the front rim. No, rebounded by Yankton. Cameron Koletsky gives it to Bailey LaCroix. And we have a whistle as Claire Tereshinski brings it over to the right side. And officials are discussing something in front of the scorer's table, but just amongst each other. Reset the game clock to 55.2 seconds. Ball inbounded to Tereshinski. Tereshinski now on the right arc. Goes around a Drotzman high screen. Not to Bailey LaCroix. Down to Drotzman. Ball poked away by Watertown. Or is it? Do we have a jump ball? Possession arrow favors the Gazelles. It will stay on Yankton's side of the floor. Bailey LaCroix to inbound in front of the Yankton cheer section. High inbound to Koletsky. Koletsky now to Tereshinski, right wing. A soft double team. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Dribbles back out in the straightaway. Hard pass into the corner. LaCroix for 3. Koletsky for 3. Missed it a bit long. Rebounded by Watertown. Jade Lund brings the ball up for the Arrows. Gives it off to Johnston. Johnston now to Thury. Back to Jade Lund. 13 seconds. Corey guarded by Drotzman up top. 8 seconds. Now back to Johnston. Johnston to Lund for 3. Back iron, no. And that will do it for the first half. Arrows 26, Gazelles 18 as we enter halftime. The Avera halftime show is around the corner right here on KYNT and KYNTV simulcasting today and KWAT in Watertown. We'll be back after this.
Education. That is one of our core values here at Missouri River Associates. Just making a sale is not our number one priority here. Our office is here to educate you on your choices in the insurance world. We are here to guide you in making the right choice for you, your family, or your business. Our agents are honest and transparent with you on your coverages. Let one of our agents show you your options today. Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Do you have dry, sore, or irritated eyes? If so, you may have dry eye. At Vision Care Associates, we offer a simple, fast, and non-surgical procedure to treat black glands in your eyelids that can help your eyes to feel comfortable again. Schedule an appointment with Dr. Fieser to find out about dry eye treatment with our newest technology.
Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
You feel awful. Stuffy nose, then runny nose, the sniffles too. You don't know what to take to make yourself feel better. This is Michael with Yankton Rexall. When you feel under the weather, you want relief, but there are a lot of over-the-counter choices. Some may even interfere with daily medications you're taking. At Yankton Rexall, our staff is here to help you make the best choice for your health. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923, located in the Meridian District.
Are you looking for a new opportunity? Check out Truxedo in Yankton, South Dakota. Truxedo has an opening in their safety department. We're looking for a motivated and positive candidate to join our team and fill the role of a senior EH&S specialist. This role will recommend changes to protect workers and educate employees using safety training programs and tools to prevent accidents. This is an opportunity you won't want to miss. Visit truxedo.com/careers to learn more about this position and to apply.
Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh is the stop to make any time of the day. Enjoy breakfast items, made-to-order sandwiches, burgers, and more from the Hy-Vee Market Grill. Daily $5 meal specials are from 11 to 7, and find convenient on-the-go meal offerings and select grocery staples including fresh produce and fresh bakery items too. There's something for everyone at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh of Yankton.
Shop Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12-packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it a beverage of choice at any time for anyone in the family.
Gift cards are great things to give as gifts. But when someone tells you you need to use a gift card to pay for something you owe, like utilities, taxes, and other fees, red flags should go off, and it should cause you to stop and think. Most legitimate companies will never tell you to pay with a gift card. Before you go to purchase these gift cards, please call Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986 and let them check things out for you so you're not out of your hard-earned money.
And welcome to the Avera Halftime Show. Avera moving health forward. Jump into our first half scoring stats. We'll start with the Watertown Arrows. 4 points for Addie Johnston so far. 6 points for Emery Theory. 6 points for Jada Young. Grace Corey has 9 points so far. Kendall Paulson with a single point. For Yankton, Peyton Mosier, 6 points. Claire Terashinsky has 8. Billy LaCroix with 2. And Macy Drotzman with 2. And Yankton scored 8 points in the first quarter, added 10 in the second. Watertown 17 in the first quarter, and then added 9 in the second quarter. Our current score is Watertown Arrows 26, the Yankton Gazelles 18. Let's check our out-of-town scoreboard in Class AA girls basketball. We have some updates for you. Starting soon will be Lakota Tech hosting Pierre. And then Watertown is, obviously I have that, so I don't know why I almost said that, but I'm just going through a list here, folks. Sioux Falls Jefferson is trailing Sioux Falls Washington 31-27. 2 minutes left in the third. That is at Sioux Falls Jefferson. That is a battle of number 2 Washington, number 3 Jefferson in the South Dakota High School Basketball Media Power Rankings. And then starting the fourth period, it is Sioux Falls Lincoln leading Sioux Falls Roosevelt 42-25. That's your out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Door. And they specialize in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Upper Midwest Garage Door is your local authorized Clopay dealer. Special shout out to those listening in Watertown on KWAT. And I said I hope we have a good matchup tonight. So far, I would say it is an excellent matchup. The Yankton Gazelles look pretty strong tonight. I keep saying that I see improvements every single go-around with this Gazelles squad. Tonight, no exception. But Jada Young just being a pain on the Gazelles side so far tonight. She's not lighting up the world. She has 6 first-half points, which is very nice. But it's just her kind of the Rogie Reichen effect, as I like to say, just really facilitating that offense and just making plays happen for other Watertown Arrows here tonight as well. So see what the Yankton Gazelles have adjustments regarding Jada Young and some other Watertown Arrows here moving forward tonight from the Summit Activity Center. I want to thank a few of our sportscaster partners. Explorers Credit Union, wherever you want your financial journey to take you, Explorers Credit Union is here to help with a vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover their difference at explorerscu.com. And Kaiser Heating and Cooling. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. That's Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton. And J&H Cleaning, carpet, upholstery, area rugs, air ducts, dryer vents, power washing, and janitorial services for businesses. Dirty doesn't stand a chance. If it's dirty, J&H can clean it. Check out jhcleaningsd.com. We'll take a break, come back with your second half action here from the Summit Center. This is Yankton Gazelles basketball on KYNT, KYNT-TV, simulcasting KWAT in Watertown.
At Triple Time Rudy's, you get convenient access to quality fuel products. Plus, you'll also find quality South Dakota products like Dimmock cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. With a local-friendly feel and unique product offering, Triple Time Rudy's is your local convenience store that supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all of your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, pull into Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
There are a lot of benefits for your small business when you have a relationship with your locally owned and operated The UPS Store. I'm Doug Frederick, manager of the UPS Store of Yankton. Not only do we provide excellent customer service, but we also provide the necessary tools to help your small business thrive. We can help you with everything ing, printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs, even shredding, notarizing, mailboxing, every ing for your small business, and of course, shipping. The UPS Store of Yankton, across from Walmart.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
There's no better way to tip off your party than with Sheboygan Natural Casing Wieners, all beef hot dogs, or cocktail smokies. Make your party a slam dunk. Put some Sheboygan on the table. Available at your favorite local grocer and produced with pride at Simple Meats in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
And welcome back to the Summit Center here at Yankton High School. Second half action has begun. Yankton moving right to left on your screen or listening device. Watertown left to right. And Jada Young picks up a foul right as we return to the action here. And that's going to be her third overall, first in the half for Jada Young. No scoring has been accomplished so far in the first 30 seconds of action. Billy LaCroix has it on the left wing, kicks it up top. It's to Cameron Koletsky. It's Tereshinski, Koletsky, Mosier, Drotzman, and LaCroix on the court. Shot up for Tereshinski, no, but rebounded by Macy Drotzman, and a quick putback is good. Macy Drotzman has 4 here tonight. And now the Gazelles trailing Watertown by 6, 26-20, 7 minutes to go in the third. And pass down into low block is going to be a jump ball. Bill LaCroix getting down on the floor. Fighting Emery Thury for the basketball. Possession arrow for the Gazelles. So a nice turnover, basically, for Yankton. Tereshinski will bring the ball up. And kind of a roving trap defense for Watertown being implemented. Pass down low, last touch by Watertown, remains Gazelles basketball. It'll be inbounded by Bailey LaCroix under the Yankton basket. Pass into the corner to Peyton Mosier. Now Drotzman has it in the low block. Up top to Koletsky. And now LaCroix 4-3. Back iron, no. Thury with the moving rebound. She hustles down the left side. Into the high post. Now to the free throw line. Kicks it out. And Paulson 4-3. Front rim, no. Rebounded by Watertown. And now it's Thury. To Paulson. Back to Thury. In the mid-block. Ball is stripped away by Bailey LaCroix. LaCroix looking ahead, finds Tereshinski. Tereshinski down low. Her pass is taken away by Watertown. And now it's Corey fighting up the floor. Get some room away from Tereshinski. Now at the free throw line. Drives, puts it up with her right. Is fouled. She'll be going to the line for 2. And she is fouled by Macy Drotzman. That's Drotzman's second, team first of the half.
Number 22, Bryce.
Nice job by the Yankton High School band here tonight. They're packing up. First attempt up for Corey is no good. It's 2 of 3 at the line so far tonight. They make that 2 of 4. Misses them both. Nice rebound by Cameron Koletsky. A tough rebound at that. And now Tereshinski on the right side. We'll talk to Billy LaCroix. Cross-court pass to Mosier. Mosier drives the end line, puts it up, is fouled. Peyton Mosier going to the line for 2. Kendall Paulson with the foul. That's her first overall and team second of the half. Peyton Mosier at the line, sends up her first. It is good. 25% at the line entering tonight's game. And hits them both. Peyton Mosier, 8 points here tonight. Gazelles trailing just by 4, 26-22 the score. Watertown on top. And Watertown with the basketball, 5:55 to go in the third. After substitutions, on the floor right now for Yankton is LaCroix, Drotzman, Koletsky, Tereshinski, and Mosier. For Watertown, Jada Young, Paulson, Lund, Corey, and Thury. Paulson, over to Young. Young to Thury, now moves it over to the left to Lund. Paulson, back to Corey, right side on the right wing. Dribbles in. Backdoor pass to Paulson. Paulson end line corner pass. Knocked out of bounds by the Gazelles. Remains Watertown basketball. Jada Young inbounds to Thury. Ball is loose, and it will still be Thury with the basketball. But nice hustle by Bailey LaCroix. And a shot clock violation. I didn't even notice until I heard the buzzer. He has a shot clock violation going against Watertown. It's Yankton basketball. Now Claire Tereshinski. Bring the ball up the floor. Over to LaCroix. High pass is knocked away, but Tereshinski there to recover and almost lays it in. The ball's loose. Drops and puts the ball on the ground. Puts it up, can't get it. And the ball is loose again. And it's a whistle. I believe it's going to be going against Watertown. No, it went out of bounds. It was last touched by Watertown. Remains Gazelles basketball. Cameron Koletsky checks out. Emma Herbold checks in for Yankton. And the inbound. And bad pass. Jada Young gets steps right in front of it and gives it to Thury. Thury, no one to beat, lays it in. Claire Tereshinski was jumping up, basically saying, pass it to me, and everyone knew what was going on. And a steal for Jada Young on the inbound. Puts up a jumper, can't get it, but the ball is saved and taken away by Macy Drotzman. Gives it up to Peyton Mosier now. She pulls on the reins. We reset the offense with Tereshinski up top. Over to LaCroix. Now to Herbold. Herbold bounce pass down low to Tereshinski, up off the glass, front rim, no, can't get it. And now J.D. Young hustles down the floor for Watertown. And nice pass. Found a nice gap and found Corey streaking to the basket. It's now 30-22. Arrows on top of the Gazelles. 4 minutes to go in the third period. Billy LaCroix to Herbold. Back to LaCroix. Now to the free throw line is Macy Drotzman. Tereshinski from the straightaway. Three-pointer. Front rim, no. Watertown brings the ball down the floor on the right side. J.D. Young with the rock. And hard pass down low. Had to thread the needle. And we have a foul going on Macy Drotzman. They say she pushed Theory down. Non-shooting. That's Macy Drotzman's third and second of the half for Yankton. Drotzman and LaCroix at checkout for Yankton. In is Peyton Mosier and Cameron Koletsky. Inbound to Paulson for Watertown. Now to Lund. Lund over to Jada Young. Young drives into the paint. Up with her left. It's good. 8 points for J.D. Young tonight. A 10-point lead again now for Watertown, leading the Gazelles 32-22. 3.5 minutes to go in the third period. And now Claire Tereshinski. 18 feet jumper. It is good. Took one step inside the three-point stripe. J.D. Young now for Watertown. Sends the ball up top to Lund. Now over to Theory. Theory drives with her left, but up with her right. Front rim, grazed it, and it was just a little off the mark. J.D. Young gets the offensive rebound. Push pass up top to Paulson. J.D. Young left wide open for a three. Sends it up and rolls off the front, then hits the back and rattles out. And we have a foul on Emery Theory for Watertown. It'll be her first. So Theory's first and team third of the half. Peyton Mosier checks out for Yankton. And coming in for her is Kayla Llewellyn. 32-24 the score. Watertown with the lead, with the Gazelles with the basketball. 2:43 to go in the third. Emma Herbold, right side. Down low, it's Koletsky. Back to the basket, nice post move up with it off the glass, can't get it. And nice effort for Emma Herbold. Almost had a nice offensive rebound, but it's Watertown basketball. And it's Corey up top. Kicks it out. And now for three, Paulson. It is good. Kendall Paulson has 4 tonight. 3 of them coming right there. Back to an 11-point lead now for Watertown, 35-24. Gazelles trying to answer. Emma Herbold in the short corner, kicks it out for 3 for Bailey LaCroix. She can't get it to go, rattles in and out. Now Addie Johnston brings the ball down the right side. Now to Corey. Ball taken away by Herbold. She has no one to beat. She takes her time. No, now she has to pull up the reins. Tereshinski, she'll drive. And they're going to get an offensive foul on Claire Tereshinski. Charge call. That is her first and team third. Emma Herbold and Tereshinski at check out. So on the court right now for the Gazelles is Mosier, LaCroix, Wellman, Drotzman, and Koletsky. 35-24, your score. Watertown with the lead and the ball. 1:46 to go in the third frame. And J.D. Young brings the ball up for the Arrows. Over to the left side. Johnston to Young. Back to Young now. Young into the corner to Jade Lund. And she can't get the three-pointer to go. Ball's loose, and they're going to call a foul on Kayla Llewellyn. I thought she's got a straight-up steal. They're going to call a foul. It'll be her first. and team 4th of the half. Luoma checks out, and Claire Tereshinski checks in.
Into the arrow lineup, Emery Thury.
Emery Thury comes in for J.D. Young for Watertown. And Corey gets the inbound, and from the high post, starts making her way toward the rim, is fouled. And they're going to get Peyton Mosier. As Mosier's 3rd, team 5th of the half, as Corey is at the line for Watertown, sends up her first free throw. It is good. 3 of 5 at the line tonight. Second attempt is up and good as well. So 37-24 lead for Watertown. 1:05 to go in the third. Tereshinski to Koletsky. And ball is taken away. Addie Johnston for the Arrows. Moves it forward to Lund. Lund now on the left arc. Cross-court pass to Corey. Ball is taken away by Peyton Mosier. And they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul on Watertown on Grace Corey. That's her first, team 4th. Camilla Kopp comes in for Yankton, comes in for Macy Drotzman. Now Tereshinski over to Mosier. Mosier's pass is knocked out of bounds right into the Yankton bench.
Into the arrow lineup, number 40, Madison Grimsrud.
Madison Grimsrud is in for Watertown. On the court right now for Yankton is Mosier, Tereshinski, Koletsky, Kopp, and LaCroix. Pass is taken away by Watertown. Grimsrud up top to Corey. Corey now over to the right side to Thury. Thury gives it off to Johnston. Quick handoff. 8 seconds on the game clock here in the third. Grimsrud now. Corey. Johnston for 3, and a foul is called. Johnston is going to the line for 3 from that left wing. Bailey LaCroix picks up the foul. That's her second and team 6th of the half. Johnson hits her first. Johnson hits her second. So far 4 of 4 at the line tonight. Three of 3 at the line, Addie Johnston. 5 of 5 at the line tonight. And that ends the third. It is Watertown 40 and Yankton at 24. We'll be back in 1 minute with fourth quarter action. This is Gazelles basketball and KYNT, KYNTB simulcasting tonight, KWAT Watertown.
Have you heard the news? Board-certified pulmonologist Dr. Scott Helberg has joined Yankton Medical Clinic, bringing his expertise in lung conditions to help our communities. Plus, he sees patients as young as 12 years old. When you're ready to breathe easy, rest easy. Call 605-665-1082 to make your appointment with Dr. Helberg. At Yankton Medical Clinic PC, Dr. Helberg is just one more way in which they provide so much care so close to home.
What does your phone and an auto show have in common? When you go to BillionAuto.com, everything. Start searching over 7,000 vehicles instantly. Chevys, Kias, GMCs, Toyotas, Fords, Hondas, Rams, and much more. Plus, negotiate your best deal on all pre-owned vehicles and apply for credit pre-approval all within a matter of minutes. 17 new car brands and thousands of used cars all in the palm of your hand. It's like an auto show every day at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted. Not all will be approved.
And it'll be Watertown balls. We enter quarter number 4. It's Watertown 40, Yankton at 24, 7:55 now to go in the fourth. Just 5 seconds in. It is J.D. Young launching a 3, right wing. It's good. Not the fourth quarter. Started off just right for Watertown. Bailey LaCroix brings the ball up for Yankton. Passes it to the corner. Now to Terashinsky. 15-foot jumper. Back iron. Can't get it to go. J.D. Young brings the ball down the right side of the floor. Now to Paulson. In the corner to Lund. Corey in the high post. Now to Paulson. Now back to Young. Right wing drives. Up with her right. And beautiful move to the basket from Jada Young. .13 points on the night for J.D. Young. Now Terashinsky. Her pass taken away by Young. Young, right place, right time. No one to beat, and lays it in. 7 points in the last 3 possessions for Jada Young. Having a really nice start to the fourth. It is 47-24, Arrows over the Gazelles, and Terashinsky has the ball taken away by Fury. Now to Jada Young. Young lays it in. So 4 possessions, and Jada Young ends up with 7 points. So that's quite the sequence for Watertown. Timeout on the floor taken by Yankton. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro in Yankton, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. And when you are ready for a break or maybe looking for a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 30 seconds from the Summit Center.
It's time for a new kind of credit card. One that's with you where you are, wherever life leads. The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO earns you unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase, every day, every step of the way. For important information and limitations regarding the rewards program, visit fnbo.com/evergreen for complete details. From the great big small bank, ever ready for you to earn more so you can do more. Only with Evergreen by FNBO. Learn more today at fnbo.com/evergreen.
6:37 to go in the fourth period. Watertown 49, Yankton Gazelles 24. De LaCroix, Claire Terashinsky, Cameron Koletsky, Macy Drossman, Peyton Mosier on the floor for the Gazelles. De LaCroix now to Terashinsky. Terashinsky brings it down the right side. Cross court to LaCroix on the left wing, looking in. Her pass on top to Peyton Mosier. And now to Terashinsky, drives the end line and gets trapped, trying to get rid of this basketball. And Macy Drossman in the mid post. Nice move up with her left. It is good. Macy Drossman. And answering right away, Emery Fury. 51-26 the score. Gazelles trail. 6 minutes to go in the fourth, but Gazelles also have the basketball as Peyton Mosier right wing. To Terashinsky. To Macy Drossman in the paint, puts it up, stuffed by the rim. And now we have Watertown moving the ball around. Jade Lund on the right wing. J.D. Young down to Thury. Thury drives, puts it up with her left, can't get it to go. And now Paulson. Paulson launches a 3 on the right wing. She can't get it. And we have a foul on the floor. Cameron Koletsky That's what they say, Cameron Koletsky. Three makes her first. Not the line. And it was Cameron Koletsky with the foul. I have confirmed. And Thury misses her second. Second foul for Cameron Koletsky, team 7th. And now it is Llewellyn having the ball taken away by Jada Young. Another steal. Young now has Peyton Mosier to beat. And Mosier commits the foul. And Jada Young going to the line for 2.
Number 2. Shooting 2. Jada Young.
And Jada Young now with her second attempt. And misses. And now it is Emma Herbold. Herbold now to Camilla Kopp, and she puts it in off the glass. It is good. Camilla Kopp. 52-28 your score. Watertown with the lead. 4:40 to go in the fourth. It is Corey getting the pass in the paint. Puts it up with a right. Can't get it to go. Her put back. No good. Rebounded by Peyton Mosier. LaCroix now works it up to Llewellyn. Llewellyn out top. Back to LaCroix. LaCroix now into the corner. Pass to Peyton Mosier. Down low to Emma Herbold. Herbold now to Kopp. Kopp up with her right. Back iron. No, can't get it to go. And now it is Jada Young. Kicks out to the corner. Paulson for 3. Front rim. No. Rebounded by Bailey LaCroix. Now to Mosier. Mosier drives, and she is fouled. In the mid-post, she drove. Should be going to the line for 2. So Jay Lund picks up the foul for Watertown. That's her second and team 5th. Peyton Mosier at the line for 2. Hits her first. Mosier 3 of 3 at the line so far in this game. Substitutions for the Gazelles. Llewellyn, Herbold, and LaCroix check out. Terashinsky, Koletsky, and Drotzman all check in for Yankton. Mosier's second attempt is up, and front rim, no, can't get that one. 3 of 4 at the line so far in the game for Peyton Mosier. 52-29 score. Watertown with the lead and the ball. 3:43 to go in the fourth. Jade Munn, bounce pass to Munger, now to Johnston. Cross court, and 3-point is up for Thury. Can't get it to go. Last touched by Watertown as it goes out of bounds. It's Yankton basketball. Llewellyn comes in for Peyton Mosier. And now Terashinsky in the middle post, puts up a quick jumper, missed off to the right side. Ball's loose, last touch by the Arrows. It's Gazelles basketball. Inbound to Drotzman. Ball taken away by Jada Young, but now Drotzman's fighting for it. And we have a jump ball, possession Arrow Gazelles. Down low to Macy Drotzman. Drotzman, nice little hook shot with her left. Macy Drotzman, 8 points tonight. Makes the score 52-31 Watertown. Make that 54-31 Emory Thury. Nice basket in the low paint. Terashinsky. Now just a few ticks under 3 minutes to go in the game. To Drotzman at the free throw line. 15-foot jumper on the end line for Camilla Kopp. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Watertown. It's Johnston. Johnston to J.D. Young, left wing. Drives to the paint, quick jumper, back iron, misfire. And now to Tereshinski for Yankton after the defensive rebound. Tereshinski, corner pass. It is Llewellyn for a three. Air ball, missed it long. And now Johnston will bring it up for the Arrows. Now Theory drives out to Johnston for three. It's good. Timeout on the floor. All right, timeout on the floor. Timeouts are brought to you by Hydro in Yankton. We'll be back in 30 seconds from the Summit Center. It's Arrows 57, Yankton 31.
Do you go through every day dealing with pain? Does chronic or acute pain affect the decisions you make and the quality of your life? It doesn't have to. It's time to visit the experts. Whether you're suffering from neck and back pain, work-related injuries, headaches, fibromyalgia, joint pain, or any other type of debilitating discomfort, Avera Medical Group Pain Management Clinic Yankton can offer you relief. They listen, they care, and they can help. That's Avera Medical Group Pain Management Clinic Yankton at 605-655-1220. Live better, live balanced. Avera.
(57-31). The score. Watertown with the lead. Yankton with the basketball. 1:45 to go in the fourth. We have some substitutions for Yankton. And Llewellyn for three. You can count it. Kayla Llewellyn, her first points in the game, hits a three-pointer. It's Kayla Llewellyn, as well as Haley Schulte out there for the Gazelles. Emma Herbold out there as well. And Carly Chop, as well as Addie Skellhouse. .112 to go in the fourth. Nice takeaway from Carly Chop. Llewellyn sends it into the far corner. Ball worked down low to Herbold. Herbold back to the basket. Now Chop. 17-foot jumper and drains it. Carly Chop brings the Gazelles some more points here. Gazelles trailing 57-37. Under a minute to go in the fourth. Watertown will improve to 3-3 on the season. Yankton will fall to 0-6 at the conclusion of this one here tonight. Johnston over to the left side. It's Molly Hendricks in for Watertown as well. And Madison Grimsrud. Carly Chop with the defensive rebound after a shot was no good. Kayla Llewellyn brings the ball up for Yankton. Yankton can have one more shot here. Gives it over to Schulte. Schulte down to Herbold. Herbold back to the basket. Schulte, 14-foot jumper back iron, no from the end line. And that will do it. 57-37, the score. Again, Watertown improves to 3-3. Yankton falls to 0-6. We have your Yankton Rexall postgame show around the corner here on KYNT, KYNTV, simulcasting on KWAT Watertown.
Whether it's to watch the game, eat out with family, or grab lunch with friends, Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is everyone's favorite place to eat. Checkers' menu has mouth-watering burgers, satisfying sandwiches and wraps, and of course, wings. With 18 specialty wing flavors, there's a sauce for everyone. Like to mix it up? Try their sauce of the month. Head to Checkers Tuesday to Sunday from 11 to 11 on Walnut, just north of 4th Street in Yankton.
It's a new year and a great time for a new look for your company.
And JJ Benji's is a great resource for new company clothing for your employees.
If you don't know what to get or what's new, JJ Benji's can help.
JJ Benji's has lots of ideas on what the hottest apparel items are, the most popular styles and material.
For screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products for your company, see JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, downtown Yankton in the Meridian District.
When I'm searching for adventure, I find it on the range. Archery challenges me to be curious, see opportunity, and welcome big challenges. It teaches me to focus and never quit until the last arrow hits. Archery allows me to show my spirit at Mount Marty University. How do you show your adventurous side? Schedule your campus visit to Mount Marty University at showyourspiritmmu.com.
Do you have a pest problem? Bed bugs, bats in the attic, termite damage, earwigs? Olson's Pest Technicians can tackle any of your pest problems. Family owned and operated with over 80 years of pest experience in South Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa. Proven pest methods include Centricon bait stations for termites and Bicane treatments for bed bugs. Even the toughest pest infestations don't stand a chance. Olson's Pest Technicians, putting pests to rest since 1966. Call 800-KIL-BUGS.
I'm Dave Holland, physical therapist at Overland Rehab. Whether you've sustained a new injury, had a recent surgery, or tired of lingering pain you experience from simple, everyday tasks, physical therapy could be the solution. At Overland Rehab, we'll create a physical therapy plan for your health needs and goals. Contact us today for convenient appointments in 8 locations in Northeast Nebraska and 1 right here in Yankton, located on West 8th Street, otherwise known as the Lake Road.
Your friends at your Cenex convenience store wish you a safe and happy holiday season. As you gather with family and friends, don't forget what's really important. Peace, love, and all the other essentials, like gravy for on top of the turkey, marshmallows for on top of the candied yams, and whipped cream for, well, on top of everything.
Shop Easy is owned and operated by the Santee Sioux Nation and is open 24/7 for your convenience, just south of the Discovery Bridge on Highway 81.
When you need to be sure, make it Sureco. For over 40 years, Sureco has been revolutionizing the tarping industry. From the original Sherlock side-to-side roll tarp to the 4500 series electric tarp to the ProTrap electric hoppers, Sureco has been exceeding the needs of farms and fleets across the U.S. and beyond. When only the best will do, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us online at Sureco.com. Make it Sureco.
Think about how people really see you. The kid at the drive-thru just sees a coffee drinker.
Please move forward.
Your local barista sees the person who loves a smiley face in their latte.
See you next time.
It's kind of the same way with insurance. Other insurance companies just see a customer, but a State Farm agent sees more. They see you as a neighbor. Your State Farm agent is here to get to know who you really are, so they can help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411 today to learn more.
Welcome to the Yankton Rexall post-game show. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. Well, let's jump right into our awards of the game. Glass Cleaner of the game is brought to you by Top Notch Glass Cleaning. Before I get in there, your final score one last time. It was Watertown 57 and beating Yankton 37. And Yankton falls to 0-6 on the season. Watertown improves to 3-3. But your Glass Cleaner of the game, again, is brought to you by Top Notch Glass Cleaning. Just like in basketball, cleaning the glass is important for your business. For the area's best window cleaning service, contact Top Notch Glass Cleaning Service, located at 610 Douglas Avenue in Yankton, or by phone at 605-760-3680. And, of course, when we don't have official rebounding stats, we go ahead and we look at just kind of the hustle player of the game down in the paint. And tonight, it is definitely could go to a lot of people. I'm going to give it to Peyton Mosier. And I don't know how many rebounds she had, but she just seemed to be on the ground getting those jump balls and getting some rebounds, is really our hustle player of the game. Defensive player of the game brought to you by Olson's Pest Technicians. Call 1-800-KIL-BUGS. Your residential and commercial pest control solution is Olson's Pest Technicians. And tonight, let's go ahead and give that one. You go to so many people. And we'll give that one tonight to Bailey LaCroix. Was in some nice defensive efforts. Bringing us to our offensive player of the game, brought to you by Hy-Vee. There's a helpful smile in every aisle. Claire Tereshinski led the way tonight with 10 points. And really nice start in the right direction for her, trying to get back into finding that offensive rhythm. And special thanks to our sportscaster partners. And I want to thank Elwood Family Dental Care, where they take care of the entire family and are always welcoming new patients. And Boston Shoes to Boots. Footwear experts since 1915, Boston Shoes to Boots carries high-quality work boots. Casual, athletic, and dress shoes for men and women. Located at 3rd and Broadway, or bostonshoestoboots.com. And America's Best Realty. Tired of renting or apartment living? Ready to upgrade or own your own home? Call America's Best Realty at 260-1600 and unlock the American dream. Back in 30 seconds with our post-game coach interview.
Are you looking for a new opportunity? Check out Truxedo in Yankton, South Dakota. Truxedo has an opening in their safety department. We're looking for a motivated and positive candidate to join our team and fill the role of a senior EH&S specialist. This role will recommend changes to protect workers and educate employees using safety training programs and tools to prevent accidents. This is an opportunity you won't want to miss. Visit truxedo.com/careers to learn more about this position and to apply.
And welcome back to the Yankton Rexall post-game show. Let's jump into our post-game coach interview brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. Being joined by Coach Trey Queer of the Yankton Gazelles. Coach, obviously a tough loss tonight, but a lot of things to hang your hat on in that first half, right? That was a pretty nice performance from the Gazelles in the first.
Yeah, I was really happy with the way that we bounced back from the first quarter. I thought we came out a little scatterbrained. We let the speed at which Watertown was playing at on both ends of the floor really kind of get to us. We weren't doing a good job getting in transition. We let them play their game, and then we got ourselves slowed down. We got the game slowed down a little bit, and we were able to make a little headway. We got the ball into the half court. We were able to get the ball moving side to side, found some high post kickouts for us, and knocked down some shots. So I was proud of our kids with the way they responded in the second quarter. You know, I don't think we've had a good second quarter yet in the 6 games that we've played. So really, really happy to see us to be able to sustain a full half for the full 16 minutes. We get into the second half and we didn't take care of the ball well enough. You know, we had the bad turnovers of throwing the ball right into people's hands and reading and staring down a teammate and then throwing it right into the defense's hands. And those things are coming because of fatigue, and you can see it on our kids' face. And so we got to find a way to fight through some of that and stay in our balance and stay in our fundamentals. But I can't say enough about how proud I am of our kids. You know, we had a great week of practice, and we need to continue to make the arrow going in the right direction. And we got a lot of improvement that we can make, and glad to see our kids starting to see some of that on the court.
Want to highlight some players. One Watertown arrow, but I want to talk just very briefly about Jada Young, but very talented player. She really exploded there in the fourth.
Yeah, you know, and she benefited from us throwing her the ball. I mean, she got a lot of steals that converted into layups on the other end. But she's talented and athletic and a physical player and a really good defender and does a good job of turning defense into offense.
I always talk about Macy Drossman, but for good reason. Always like seeing her do that work in the paint. What do you think about her performance tonight? 8 points.
Yeah, you know, I was happy with Macy. She had to do a lot of different things for us, from bringing the ball up the floor in the full court to being in the middle against the press to finding the high post to finding in the low post. And so that versatility and her ability to find different spots on the floor is really going to help us to be able to get her more opportunities with the ball.
Are you seeing Peyton Mosier become more confident on the floor each game?
Yeah, you know, Mosier's been out with a shoulder injury, so it was really nice to have her back, her energy that she brings to the floor, and then she was able to knock down some shots. You know, you get the bank shot to start the game for her, and then that little smile on her face, you could just tell that she was going to find another opportunity, and good to see her get a chance to knock another one down, gets herself to the free throw line. She brings energy to our group, and that's something that we desperately need.
talk a little bit about Claire Tereshinski. Obviously a slow offensive start to the season. She found other ways as a leader to help the team, but 2 out of her last 3 games, she's really seemed to kind of find more of a rhythm offensively.
Yeah, I've been really proud of the way that she's just stayed with the course and not getting too worked up and too panicky on us. She's done a good job of buying into finding opportunities for her teammates. And what we've seen really is as she's trying to look for her teammates, she's found better opportunities for herself as well. Really felt like kind of early she was really trying to force shots for herself, which made her teammates not really know what to do when we were on the offensive end. So she's doing a good job. She's going to stay with it, and we're going to get her going, and hopefully that's going to really help us on the offensive end.
All right, Coach, last thing. We're using this for the show on Saturday morning. What can you tell me about O'Gorman?
Yeah, they play fast. I mean, you just watch Watertown play fast, and OG's going to take that to a whole nother level. Molly Abdouche, probably one of the best players in the state, definitely the best point guard in the state, in my opinion. She is a really good facilitator of the basketball, and she shoots it extremely well. So we're going to have to do a good job on our defensive end. More importantly, Bryce, we got to take care of the ball, and the best opportunity for us to go out and show that we are going to make some improvement on that end is going up against O'Gorman on Saturday.
All right, thanks, Coach. Always appreciate the time.
You bet.
All right, that was Coach Trey Creer. Always appreciate him taking the time here. And we'll take a quick break here on the Yankton Rexall postgame show. Come back and wrap things up here from the Summit Activity Center.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? Then give First Chiropractic Centers a call. We've been helping people get back into their game for over 40 years. Whether your game is sports related, like ice skating, snowmobiling, or simply shoveling snow, household chores, exercising, or daily activities, if your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. Call First Chiropractic Centers today or visit us at firstchiropracticcenter.com. Whole health with hands-on healing.
As a proud community bank, Core Trust delivers more than just checking and savings accounts. We invest in the cities and towns where we live and work by volunteering to coach youth sports teams, supporting local charities and the arts with our time and resources. Whether we live in a rural town in South Dakota or a suburban city in Minnesota, it's a place we call home. Core Trust Bank. Raise your expectations.
Member FDIC.
At Ladwig Family Dental Care, we see patients from 1 to 101.
Come experience our gentle touch while you relax in our massage chairs and watch TV. Patients are loving our new digital scanner. No more ooey gooey gaggy impressions.
We'd love to meet you, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 665-2530 to make an appointment. Ladwig Family Dental Care, where we take care of the entire family.
Stops in the paint, kicks left side. Archambault rocks the three. Got it! Three-pointer. Mason Archambault buries a three. Red versus blue. Coyotes and Jackrabbits. The biggest rivalry in the state is renewed in the Sanford Coyote Sports Center Saturday, January 14th, as the South Dakota men's basketball team takes on South Dakota State. Tip-off is set for 6 p.m. Tickets are available at goyotes.com. We are South Dakota.
And welcome back to the Yankton Rexall post-game show. Bryce Ladwig here from the Summit Activity Center. Yankton Gazelles fall tonight 57-37 versus the Watertown Arrows. The Gazelles now 0-6 on the season. Watertown improves to 3-3. Let's get into our stats of the game. I don't think I actually officially went over those yet. And truth be told, as you have come to expect from my stat-keeping ability, I am -1 off from Yankton, so I'm shorting someone 1 point, but I am out in front of it and telling you that's what happened. So I don't know. So someone I am shorting, I apologize. We'll start with the Watertown Arrows, though. Addie Johnston ends the night with 10 points. Emery Thury with 13. Jada Young, 17. Grace Corey, 13. And Kendall Paulson with 4. Yankton Gazelles, again, I am missing a point somewhere, but Peyton Mosier with 9. Claire Tereshinski with 10. Bailey LaCroix with 2. Carly Chop with 2. Kayla Llewellyn with 3, Camilla Kopp with 2, and Macy Drotzman with 8. At the line for Yankton overall, they had 9 attempts and made their 4 of 9 at the line as a team here tonight. Let's check our out-of-town scoreboard. And that is brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Doors, specializing in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Upper Midwest Garage Doors, your local authorized Clopay dealer. Girls AA action right now. It is Pierre leading Lakota Tech 26-22 at halftime. That is at Lakota Tech. Sioux Falls, Washington defeated Sioux Falls Jefferson in the battle of 2 and 3 power rankings, 46-42. That was at Sioux Falls Jefferson. And Sioux Falls Lincoln is leading Sioux Falls Roosevelt at Sioux Falls Roosevelt, 47-29. 4 minutes left in the fourth. So that's your out-of-town scoreboard. And your final score, again, it is Watertown 57, Yankton 37. What's next for Watertown? Let's go ahead and take a look at their schedule. They are traveling to Sioux Falls Christian on Saturday. A really good Class A team is the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers, and they are 5-1 on the season. Yankton traveling to O'Gorman on Saturday, the first game of a varsity girls-boys doubleheader. It'll be the Gazelles and then the Yankton Bucks following. That is at 12:30 tip-off. You can catch that pregame at 12 o'clock with myself on KYNT and KYNT-TV. And looking forward to a really nice afternoon, Saturday doubleheader at O'Gorman. And thanks to Braden Butler, our camera operator, and Oliver Dooley. I'm doing some training here tonight at the Summit Center. Scotty Borman, our KYNT studio producer. And I want to thank all of our sponsors making this possible. I said it was last time, but I lied. Your final score, one last time, it is Watertown 57, Yankton 37. The Gazelles play again on Saturday. We'll talk to you then. This has been Yankton High School Basketball on KYNT and KYN-TV. I'm Bryce Ladwig. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for listening to KYNC or watching on KYN-TV. This broadcast is property of Riverfront Sports and is brought to you by
Mason Schramm and the Move Group, Hedro, Avera, Truxedo, Culligan Water, USD Athletics, 1919 Root Beer, Rhonda Westland State Farm, Vision Real Estate, Missouri River Associates, Buell's Cleaners, South Dakota Office of the Attorney General, Triple Time Rudy's, H&R Block, Top Notch Cleaners, the UPS Store, Yankton Medical Clinic, Hy-Vee, Olson's Pest Technicians, Gerstner Oil, Vision Care Associates, MT and RC Smith Insurance, First Dakota National Bank, First Chiropractic Centers, First National Bank of Omaha, Sherco.
Remember, you can re-listen or re-watch this broadcast in its entirety by visiting KYNT's YouTube page or by visiting the free Roku and Apple TV app on your smart TV.
KYNT, Yankton, FM 1021 and AM 14.